What's up, you guys? And today I'm going to be talking about why I hate Modern Warfare. Okay, let's just get straight into it. The first reason why I hate Modern Warfare is the bad map design. Oh yes, this has been a big talk in the community. The maps, as you can see, I'm playing on Piccadilly right now, which is by far the worst map in the game. You don't even have to comment that I'm right. I know. I'm not gonna have any objections on that opinion. It's just that these maps feel nothing like they came from out of a Call of Duty game. Like, these lines of sight are so long. Like, it's insane. Like, look at this. It's just and it's not even just Piccadilly. There's other maps like Gunrunner that has some pretty long sight. Hackney Yard is not. It's probably the best map in the game, other than Shoot House, I must say. But it does have still some pretty long lines of sight. But these maps just don't. I can't handle these maps. But Shoot House by far is my favorite because it's the best. It's the smallest. It doesn't have long lines of sight unless you're going down the middle. But you're smart enough to go down not to go down the middle by now, hopefully. Alright. The next worst thing in this game, actually no, it's worse than the maps, is the campers, the claymores, proximity mines, you name it. I'm telling you. If I counted how many times I got killed by a camper using a claymore or bouncing Betty or proximity mine, I'm telling you, it's terrible. The amount of times I've got killed by a camper using the M4 or the 725 or both using overkill. If I had $1 for every time that happened, I would literally be a millionaire by now. I'm a level 155. I've played this game. I've had 2.5 days played on this game. I'm about to go crazy. The campers are absolutely terrible. I have put way too much time into this game. Just the campers, man. Like, I believe these maps were designed for campers. I know people are saying like, yeah, they trying to slow this game down. Like, they're making the map so it's like slow the game down, be more tactical. That just induces camping. It doesn't make it more tactical. What is this, Rainbow Six Siege? Which I love Rainbow Six Siege. Don't get me wrong, but that's not what Call of Duty is. It's not supposed to be a tactical shooter. It's supposed to be an arcade shooter front for somebody to pick up and play, not a tactical shooter like they're trying to do here. And now, Modern Warfare is a game that it could be so much better if just a few minor changes, even though most of the things we're talking about are major, but just a few changes and it'd be a great game. I mean, Modern Warfare is a game that I've never loved yet hated a game so much like Modern Warfare. Like, I love it at the same time as I hate it. It's a fun game when you're not getting camped on by a freaking 725. Exactly. Next thing people like to use: Restock, Ghost, Shrapnel, and Overkill. Those 4 perks, every time I hear them, I want to end it. Listen, okay, Restock, if you don't know, Restock, it like replenishes your lethal and tactical equipment every 30 seconds. Ghost, you're undetectable by UAVs, stuff like that, can't shot down by stuff. Shrapnel, it gives you extra piece of equipment on both. And Overkill, you can carry 2 primary weapons. Restock, you'll have people put down a claymore, and then you keep like stun grenades or flash grenades or something, just spam them everywhere. They'll place down 2 claymores, they'll set in the corner, they'll be on the other side of the map, you'll get killed by a claymore, and then next time you spawn, you get stunned and freaking shot in the face by a camper. It's Also, the grenade spam in this game. I've gotten flashed and stuck with so many Simtex grenades. It's uncomprehendable. When we go back to the perks, I know people that use ghosts. Like literally, I've been in a lobby where got a UAV, I've earned my 4 kills, got a UAV, and nobody popped up on the map. Nobody. That's okay. What they need to do, they need to like they did in Modern Warfare 2, where if you stopped moving, you could be spotted by a UAV if you were using Ghost. But if you're moving around, you can't. That would actually reduce the camping and reduce the power of Ghosts. I mean, that's a realistic thing. Now you're about to see right here in this gameplay, I am about to get slapped by a 725 right about now. When I was recording that, I honestly about threw my controller out the window. That's not even an exaggeration. I almost did. It was so infuriating. Alright, now let's talk more in detail. Actually, no, let's go back to Overkill. Overkill is... people like to use the M4 725 for an Overkill. The M4 is an assault rifle. It's like the best, it's probably the best gun in the game other than 725. What they'll do, if they're using the M4, they'll camp in a corner, just right here, just camping on a long line of sight. As soon as you come to there, boom, you're dead. Then what they'll do, they'll corner camp with the 725, boom, pop you. There's just no way to beat that. There's really no way to beat that. They'll just keep doing that, and they'll use probably either shrapnel, or probably shrapnel and restock, and just have 2 claymores, 2 stuns. There's literally no way to beat that. It's crazy. One thing I know a lot of people don't talk about is how weak the IAVs are in ground war. I'm gonna switch the gears a little bit, but literally. Now, okay, hold on. I'm not saying how weak they are against like actual people. I'm talking like how weak they are health-wise. Now, literally, you could go on Cars River Quarry and go on the hill and literally snipe people from 200 yards away. Now that against actual people, they're insanely overpowered. But I'm just talking about the health in general. Like when you're going up against another IAV, if you literally have one firefight with another IAV, and you shoot each other a good amount of times, and you come out of it, you're screwed. You're literally like 2 health, and if you get in another firefight with IAV, you're screwed. You're not winning it. It's not happening. But holy crap, if you do not encounter any enemy IAVs, and you're an IAV, and you come around just sniping people out of buildings and stuff, man, I cannot tell you how many times I've got killed by an IAV. I'm just sitting in a building, trying to cap a flag, and the next thing I know, there's some IAV coming outside, just boom, boom, boom. I'm dead, and I just got camped on by another 725. There you go. It's just so bad. Also, let me talk about how bad ground wars in general. Like the camping in ground war. Okay, yes, it's a very big map. It's a 64 player mode. It's fun. Like Battlefield, I played Conquest or the Operations even. It was really fun. The camping wasn't bad. It was like, okay, you maybe have an occasional camper there and 2 there, but it wasn't bad. Now, let me tell you, the camping on ground war in this game, it's awful. Like, literally. I just 3-shotted a bouncing Betty. Yeah, we don't talk about that. It's literally 6v6 on this game. Bad. It's bad. You could have like a half your team camping. And oh, don't even get me started trying to run to a building So, say you're in this building and you're trying to get to the other one. When you cross that line of sight, you're not getting to that other building. You're getting shot down by somebody. You're not. There's no way to win at it. If you're trying to get another building, just camp in the building you were already in, and don't worry about getting to the other building. That's how you win at Modern Warfare. But when you have aggressive players like me, who refuse to camp and stuff like that, I'm getting so infuriated to talk about this. You have to camp to be good at this game. There's literally no other way to be good at it. The M4 is 725 spam. I've talked about this a little bit, but this probably infuriates me the most, because, like I said, campers will take M4 725 and just camp the whole game, obviously. And then the people that don't camp with M4 725, they'll run out the 725 and they'll get close to you and they'll get behind you and just snipe you, and then they'll put like a freaking ACOG on their M4 and snipe people from across the map, because the M4 has no recoil in this game, like negative, like 0. It's terrible. Also, field upgrades. I don't think I need to say anything about this, but I'm going to. Why isn't Dead Silence already a perk? I don't understand. Like, honestly, the footsteps are so loud in this game that when you, okay, I must say, they have improved on the footsteps. I have to give them credit there. But when this game first came out, you couldn't crouch anywhere without getting picked off, as people would turn around and say, oh, there's footsteps. Because you could hear them across the map. I wish I was exaggerating on that, but I am not. They have gotten better though, I must say, but they're still pretty bad. And also, just make Dead Silence a perk. Because how bad the footsteps are in this game. How do you not have a Dead Silence perk? You have one as a field upgrade, which you can use for like what, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, I don't know, every minute, 2 minutes. If you make that a perk, you eliminate that. There you go. You limit on how loud the footsteps are, because if it's Dead Silence, you can't hear the footsteps. But yes, I can see where that could get a little out of hand, but it's not. You have around the map the whole time. So, like, have it like Black Ops 1. They had Ninja. There you go. No footsteps now. Good. Especially, yeah. And, yeah. I've maxed out the M4, Kilo, Scar, M13, P90, MP5, MP7. I swear. The M4 is probably the fastest gun that I maxed out. The rest, it took me so long because literally M4 and 725 spam. I couldn't get away from it. I'm using the AK. I'm using the AK right now. That's the next one, 1111. I want you to count how many times I actually die from either an MP4 or 725. MP4, God. An M4 or 725. It's just insane how they have nerfed the 725, I must say. It's not nearly as good as it used to be. Still pretty good, but not nearly as good as it used to be. It used to, like, without slug rounds, it used to be able to cross map you. No, I'm not kidding. You Modern Warfare player know how absolutely insane OP it was. And they said they nerfed the M4, but they did not do crap to it. It's still insanely good. But yeah, that's really all I've got for this video. Let me just say, one note to Infinity Ward. Fix your game. Listen to the community. Also, I forgot one thing. Skill-based matchmaking. I'm just gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say anything. Skill-based matchmaking. Get rid of it. That's literally all I have to say. Yeah. I ain't got nothing else to say about it. So yeah, that's really all I've got. Comment down below what I did forget in this video. But I'm sure 99% of the Modern Warfare fan base, or even the whole Call of Duty fan base, agrees with me. Well, like and subscribe. I'll see y'all later.